Welcome to Forbidden Planet's transmissions in the basement live. Today's Tuesday. My name is Carl Lee.
And I am Jason Headley, and we are coming to you from the show First Impressions.
You guys? Matt? Alec? No?
Fine, Alec will lean in. I'm Alec.
I think they were just talking to themselves for a second there.
Yeah. We're visiting.
That's awesome. I'm really glad to have you guys on the show. We have been seeing your videos regularly being posted to our site, and you send them to us, so it's really cool to know that we're not the only people on the internet. I thought we were the only people on the internet talking about comic books.
For a second.
No?
Mm-mm.
Well, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So there's at least
4 people online talking about the internet.
Hey, man.
It's 2014.
2014. That's what the internet's for. It's for people to talk about comic books. So, as our lovely guest here said, it is Tuesday. Thank you. It is Tuesday. Now we're in the foreground. It's like we're at the movies, and you're watching.
You guys lean forward. It's like the Mount Rushmore of comics webcasting.
Right. Oh, look at that. You guys look much better on camera than we do.
Oh.
We faces. Just make faces to look a lot better.
No, we just have faces. We don't really make them.
We just look like a head sponge.
I don't make monkeys. I just train them. Hey, so it's Tuesday afternoon, or Tuesday something after the afternoon. Sorry we're a little late. Google Hangouts plus live thing changed again on us.
Mm-hmm.
That's the common complaint that we have constantly about
Needs
Google
to be more
Hangouts.
user friendly. I think I've screwed up Google Hangouts probably one time for every time I've gotten it right.
Don't sell yourself short now. I'm sure you
really
messed up
bad at
way
Google.
more than that.
Sure.
But
Overselling myself.
yes, you definitely are. So we're in the basement of Forbidden Planet, and we are going to do a mega show with lots of people to talk about things. They probably know more about this stuff than we do, even though we work. This is our job.
Definitely do, as far as I'm concerned.
This is it. This is just a job. You think the guy who cooks hot dogs really knows anything about the hot dogs, like what goes into them?
Just how to prepare them.
Yeah, I know how to sell a comic. Doesn't mean I know what's inside of it.
I know how to do either.
So, and what we did is we let our guests pick all the books, not because we were too busy trying to figure out how to hook Google Plus up again, but because we thought we would be very nice and let them pick some titles. So we don't really have any type of structure to our show. A lot of times we start about talking about things we've watched on Netflix recently.
Oh.
Sometimes we just lied to the viewers about things a lot.
Good.
And then
Sometimes
we get
jump right in.
Yeah, and then sometimes we just start about comic books. So I figure since it's kind of a big deal, we should talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you guys see it?
Yeah, speaking of, we watched it opening night on
Whoa.
Friday, and then we did a video on it. It just hasn't been released yet. We're going to probably release it later on today, tomorrow.
Can you give us, here's we'll reenact. We're going to give a sneak peek right now of their upcoming video about Guardians of the Galaxy, and we're going to cut to that video right now.
What did you think of the movie?
So I thought it was alright. I mean, a lot of it was very nostalgic to me. I thought it was nostalgic to you because of the music, and I thought that was great.
A lot of 80s music.
But there were just a lot of moments in between I actually thought was kind of like not really hitting me. It wasn't really funny to me.
Right, and for me, I laughed probably more than I should have, and I really, really enjoyed it. And Rocket Raccoon was great. And
I love Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, I liked the story. I liked the writing. I loved the music.
Yeah.
I mean, from the minute that Star-Lord starts dancing at the beginning till when he's dancing at the end, I thought it was a lot of fun.
I mean, there's lots of jokes, and some of them actually
funny.
land on me, but there are a lot of them I was just like...
Oh man, so that was a great clip from your upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy show. I can't wait to watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
So obviously me and Alec also, we're comic book people, so we obviously also saw Guardians of the Galaxy this weekend. We saw it, actually, we are better than you. We saw it Thursday at midnight. So you guys saw it Friday. Us being industry people got to see it. So, what was your? I mean, you want to talk about it first? What do you want?
How about you start talking?
Okay, one of my favorites. I think I really like Rocket Raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
because
catchphrase.
he's a guy. Oh, he's got a great catchphrase. Go get him, Groody! You guys don't leave us behind. You get it? Because he's a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Groot's like,
oh, that totally went over my head in theaters.
You missed
leave
that.
Us behind.
Yeah.
Like leaves on a tree.
Yeah, dude.
So
it
you
always
say you got
strikes
it.
me as.
What was your favorite Groot line?
My favorite Groot line. My favorite Groot line was. I forgot what I was gonna say. Guess I got the wrong hat.
Oh man, that was a funny part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the part where Rocket Raccoon like stands up. Now you got me standing up or whatever it was.
And we
You know
still
that
have
line?
no plan.
You know that part where he like everyone stand up, so he's like, no, I gotta stand up.
I might have
Yeah.
got
You guys watched it, right?
soda during that part.
Yeah.
I had to drink. Well, I drank
Isn't it the end?
when I go to a movie. I usually get a lot of soda and popcorn. So then I also have to sit in the aisle because after you drink so much soda, you have to pee a lot. So
Right.
I end up leaving a lot. But you know, I think it was a lot of fun that you know, Groody and Rocky and Groody were able to have such an interesting relationship. And they're my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Did the movie work for you guys?
Yeah, it worked for me.
Yeah, it works for me
We
too.
did this gimmick in the wrong order, man.
Did we? Oh man.
I think we should have done our fake Rocky and Bowling Core reveal, and then they should have done.
I'm confused.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Go get him, Groody!
Forgot what. Okay, Rock.
Oh yeah, no Groot.
Alec, we can't see.
Rocky.
Oh, I'm off the
Yeah,
thing.
right.
Huh?
Well, let's start talking
Let's start
about
talking about
comic
comics.
books.
Boys.
Okay, so why don't you guys pick some of these books? Show some of the books that you picked for the week.
We got Alexandria number 8 right here.
Have you been following this?
No, I have been following it, but I've been I think it's been a little slow for me, and not a lot happens to me for it. I'm like, I can't talk.
That's
a lot
okay.
of it doesn't happen for me, so I'm thinking about not getting it, but I'm still interested.
Yeah.
I think we reviewed
I
at
think
least
Rudy's calling
3.
me.
Jonathan Luna. So I might pick it up.
Yeah.
Like, I think here we're just going to look at all the new books, right, and we're going to talk about what we think about them.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, we're actually going to buy the books that we're going to want to buy, and then we'll talk about them after we read them. So
On your show.
Yeah, on our
That will
show.
be guests on.
Yeah, so we may
Yeah.
or may not get this.
We'll probably get it.
Alexandria
You
number
just
8.
made a
There'll probably be some
commitment. You
show
can't
goes on at 1
commit.
I mean,
There'll
I love
probably
the
be some
Luna
show,
brothers.
yeah.
I just
But this
think
is
that-
only one Luna brother.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
Jonathan.
This is
Luna.
half
Just
a
one of
Luna.
them. Maybe that's why it feels.
I'm thinking
half
that's
full.
why you don't like it.
It's just so predictable.
Like,
you know,
yeah, it is.
when I'm
That's
reading
what it
it, I feel like I like it, and I get done, I'm like, oh, I knew everything that was going to happen in
Yeah.
this issue. You know, and so,
What
anyway.
do we have to say about this? This is a trade for what exactly?
Cover of the decade is what I gotta say. About that.
It's Death of Archie and Life Celebrated. Is this a compilation of what?
I think it's just that last little arc.
I
there.
believe it's the last two
Awesome.
issues, that came out.
So
This is the
he
collection
Issue 36 of Life of
of
Archie.
Life with Archie. This
Mhm.
collection,
Wow.
I would hope 36 and 37. Yeah, that is fast.
It's that. Oh, it's a milkshake from
That's
Pops
bad.
still on the ground there.
And you love this book, don't you?
Yeah, we're big Archie fans.
I love Archie.
Yeah, Jason
Yeah.
had just bought
Yeah,
it.
the
Read
only
it.
thing that I've read is Afterlife,
Oh, right, he
in
read
which there
Afterlife.
are much
Right.
worse things happening than just Archie died.
Right.
So
Archie dying.
I'm going to be reading this very soon. I just
I mean,
Goes
are
out like a
people
chance,
asking
though.
about this in the store?
Oh, this
Yeah.
is huge.
Archie dying?
Archie's
Huge.
death is huge. I
A lot
mean,
of them don't even know how he's done.
right, a lot of
read it.
some of it's a misconception as to how he said. I had somebody come and ask me if we had the comic where Archie shoots up heroin and overdoses. So how these rumors get started, I have no idea.
So that should sell pretty well then, because you just be like,
Oh
here,
yeah,
read
the
this.
death with Archie stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing in comic books. I don't know if you know about, but when people die, people get interested
Oh.
about it.
look at that.
That's like one of those comic book
True.
things,
And then the next week they can have a new issue 1,
right?
and everybody can buy that too.
That's true
Yeah.
too.
What
It's called.
happens afterwards?
Actually,
After Life of Archie?
I think 4 Archies are gonna come back. One is made of steel, one is black,
Archie
one
is a
Woman.
kid. and one is
Cyborg.
half cyborg.
There you go.
Superman?
No, Archie.
Huh? I thought it was just Ultimate Archie that died. I thought the regular Archie was still alive.
Archie.
That's a good
I
point.
think
No, I think Ultimate Archie actually got regular Archie is now one with Jughead, and is in Jughead's brain is in Archie's body.
And they're both Black Lanterns?
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So, have you guys been reading Batman Eternal?
I
Batman Eternal number 18 right here.
No, I've missed. I was thinking about it, but I've missed 1 through 18. So
That's a problem. It's
Have you
really
been
not
reading
a
it?
problem.
I haven't. No.
Okay, we've been thinking it's really, really consistent. We really, really like
You
it.
guys are digging
except
this.
for the last issue. We
Well, the
gave
last,
it
like, 2
2
issues.
stars.
We
We gave it
Wow.
2 stars.
Yeah.
Because it
you have
goes
a rating
into,
system
Out of
on
5.
your show?
Yeah.
Man, why don't
We
have
need a rating
system
system.
on the show?
I'm
We
gonna
never
give it
mentioned
3
this
Grooties.
crap.
Yeah.
This is great. This is crap.
Yeah.
No, but it's been going into the supernatural side of the Batman universe.
And you don't like that.
Which is not really
Well,
feeling
it just
We don't know
isn't
where it's
anything
going.
like what's come previously in this book, and all of a
Mm.
sudden, like,
Yeah.
Spectre's there, and
So
Batman's
quick
there,
look
and
through it.
I
The
don't know.
art looks good. Actually, it looks really good. And it looks. I'll probably still get it. Just because
Probably
last issue
still
we didn't
buy
really
it,
like. We'll probably
even
get it blindly. We'll buy
It's
it.
going to be 52 issues of this, isn't it?
yeah, right,
Possibly.
right.
That would
And
make
by
sense.
April. I think.
April.
So that
Oh,
would be
man.
about 52.
That's a lot of
with all the
comics.
other weeklies
Yeah.
ending into a big crisis event.
I thought there was
Crisis
already a
event.
final crisis.
Huh?
There's going to be another one?
The
There's
whole
gonna be a new
52.
one.
they
Just like
reintroduced
Resident
the
Evil
old
Afterlife,
continuity.
there can still be more.
Yeah, all those
Oh,
new
no.
weeklies like Future's End and World's End, they're all going to end at the same time and leads into the something anniversary of
Future's
Crisis.
beginning.
That's something, yeah, probably.
Anniversary of Crisis.
The Jesus Crisis.
Oh, God.
And do you
We're
guys know
gonna
what
have
this is?
to-
Captain Victory and the
This I
Galactic
pulled,
Rangers?
actually. This looks really cool. Joe Casey
Yeah.
and Nathan Fox.
Yeah.
Nathan Fox is definitely one of my favorite artists that have emerged in the last, I guess 7, 8 years or something like that.
What was that
Um,
book he did with McFarlane and
Haunt.
Haunt? Yeah, I
Yeah,
liked
he
it.
did work on Haunt for a
I
bit.
liked it until he came on.
Oh yeah, you didn't like
No.
his stuff? Is it him you don't like? Be honest, it's okay. Not everybody
yeah,
likes his
no.
art. He's definitely an acquired
Yeah,
taste.
I think they changed the writer then too, didn't they? I can't remember, but I liked Haunt up until he came on.
Well, it was at first. It was wasn't McFarlane, Kirkman, and Capullo
Yeah,
at
Capullo,
first.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. It
Yeah.
was really good. I liked it.
That's a super team. Super team.
This definitely looks interesting. This is a established property though, isn't it? Captain Victory sounds really familiar, doesn't it?
That I'm not really
From
familiar,
something?
but it would make sense as
I feel like it comes
as
from-
Dynamite does
Yeah.
like to take
So this
existing
is
properties.
Like a revamp of somebody.
Yeah,
I mean,
cool.
I would definitely, yeah, I think I'm gonna pick it up just because I collect Nathan Fox stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's Ulysses Faranis is in here too. Do you know him?
I don't think so.
He is the artist behind Jughead Mega City, the Judge Dredd Mega
Oh, I was gonna
City.
say-
Oh, I didn't get that. But that is
I thought it was a crossover.
Jughead Mega City. I like that.
Right? That's not bad. I came up with that on the
Jughead
spot.
Mega Hamburger.
Judge Dredd Mega City #2. We should just start a T-shirt company that makes T-shirts for one day that
That'd be
rips the
cool.
2 things off and puts them together.
That'd be awesome.
Oh.
Run shirts.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man. Well, we'll see you guys later. We're about to start our new company. It's
Yeah.
called Go
Thank
Get 'Em,
goodness we have
Broody.
those 2 new hosts here to finish the show.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we got new hosts,
Start
and
our-
we can start our own
Your
business.
company Later.
Yeah, and then like Jeff
Talk
and
about
Rich
the
come in
earrings.
here, and they're like, "Matt and Alec, you guys are doing a great job on this show. Now
Here
get
are
back
those
upstairs."
raisins.
Yeah, here are those raisins.
Those raisins. You guys are
I picked this up. It's called
Oh.
Demon by Jason Shiga.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jason
where's-
Shiga Demon.
yeah,
This was
where's
the thing I was
Jeff?
trying to find earlier.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get Jeff.
It looks
He
super,
loves
super
this.
indie,
He does?
He
and
loves
it looks
this
super, super,
artist,
super cute
writer.
too.
Yeah.
This was
Look at it.
Fleep.
Fleet.
Yeah,
Yes, I do
Fleep
know
is
that.
the, there's another one too.
Can we swear on this show?
Well, it's the internet, so yes. Have you ever seen the internet? There's all types of worse things than cursing
But
on
this
it.
looks really cool. I don't know. Is this? You guys
It
got a
looks
lot
cool,
of
yeah.
copies of this? Is
Yeah, we got a lot of
We got
copies
a
of
big
this.
stack.
That's cool.
Maybe get it. It's freaking $5 though.
Oh.
Well, you got to
Jesus.
understand though, $5 for an independent book is
Paying for
understandable.
this paper that he had to buy himself to print it off.
He made the paper.
I like the
Right, we
paper
gotta
stuff.
support
It's
it.
like old
Mr. Shiga.
newspapery.
It looks really cool.
Yeah,
Does it?
and then who published this stuff? Shiga Books. So
Oh.
yeah, it is all him.
Yeah.
So then you have
That's
to
exciting.
Yeah.
support that kind of thing.
You do have to. You have to enjoy stuff.
All right, man. So now here's the point in the show where we've been doing it for about what, like 13, 14 minutes, and we're like,
Mhm.
oh man, we better hurry up.
Okay, so wait,
That happens every week, right?
to fall asleep in this.
It does happen.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Go. Go.
So we're just gonna start blazing through comic
Yes.
books, not get too serious about them. Earth 2.
Earth 2,
You guys-
26. I love it.
you're-
Can't wait to read it. I'm probably gonna buy it blindly.
Wow, look at that. That's a good review.
Figment number 3. This is Jason.
Oh yeah, I read Figment. I really like Jim Zub. I'm a sucker for like a cute little happy kid story. I think they're always really fun and a nice break from all the crazy action-packed crap that's going on.
Were you a
DC
fan of
Marvel.
Figment before the comic?
I was
No.
not. I picked it up literally because I like
Jim
Jim
Zub.
Zub. That's the only reason I picked it up, and I've really enjoyed it so far.
Yeah,
For
you
some
like
reason,
it.
I'm not.
No.
The name of Jim Zub. Oh, there's my boy.
Skull
Rocky.
Kickers.
Oh,
Skull Kickers.
And he's
Skull
doing some
Kickers,
other
yeah, I
band
do
book.
know that.
Yeah.
That's so fucky. Okay, we continue.
all right. Wow,
Features
you're doing a lot
End,
better
number
than we are.
14. I have not been buying this book, but I still read it just because
What
I'm
is Features
curious
End?
about it. Features
How, are
End.
you
We're
stealing
trying to
it?
get
Bird on the front
yes,
there.
we steal it.
How do you steal it?
No, we don't steal it.
Um,
But anyways,
Download it.
we don't spend money on Futures End as it is bad.
You read it in the store.
but we want it to get better. I'm really hoping it gets better, and I'll pick it up again. This is Genius number 1. It won the contest for pilot season over a year ago. Everyone thought it was great. So this is.
Oh
the new
man, I
series for
remember
Genius.
that.
So I thought maybe. So
Art looks cool.
it looks decent.
Yeah.
So I might pick it up, maybe not.
Witchblade
Alright.
font there on the front.
Witchblade, yeah, it's very Witchblade.
Witchblade font.
Yeah.
Look, they even got a
Like
body
it was.
with a thing around it. All they need is
Yeah.
some hands,
Yeah, the
like
co-
a
the
hand
cover's a
there,
little weak.
and it is the
Art inside
Witchblade, isn't it?
Mar-
Does look very Witchblade.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Well, for
Grayson
that.
number 2. Who we excited?
oh wait, this is an
You
image
excited?
number 1. You have
It
to
is.
buy it. Yeah, hold on.
Top Cow. You buy every Top Cow book?
Hold on, it's just an image number 1. That's all you got to see, guys.
Okay, Grayson selfie cover number 2.
Oh right, it's selfie week.
covers, yep.
Oh man, everybody's doing the selfies.
We're probably buying this blindly. Probably decent.
Love the
right?
artist. I mean,
Love
Well,
the artist.
well, Grayson is a popular
Oh wait,
book.
who's King? There's somebody else going on here.
King A. Young.
Tom King.
Box number
Oh,
47.
he's a co-plotter. Anyway,
He
we'll
probably
probably
is
buy
the
this
one
blindly,
viewing.
so we'll probably
He
read it
was.
tomorrow.
He
Can't
was.
believe that.
Green Lantern 34. I have not been reading this. I'm really super behind, but I'm really
That's
excited
another
about
selfie
the,
cover.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that new storyline they're coming on. It's Godhead or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
it is.
Godhead sounds like
So-
a band that Alec used to listen
But
to
it's gonna
10
be-
years
that
ago.
was a band.
Crossover
10
with
years
Green
ago.
Lantern and the
Yeah, it was.
New Gods.
They had a cover of Eleanor Rigby. That was their single.
dear.
kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you. Look it up.
I
Look
made
at this
that up.
person right there. You see that character? Look at that.
Huh?
Big-
Oh, see, he still
Anyway.
likes
Is
Godhead.
Godhead real?
That is a real band. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a cover of Eleanor Rigby that was, you know.
Well, I totally want to catch
music.
up to read this, but I'm not gonna buy it. 'cause
All right. So get the
It looks
new
good,
Green
though.
Lantern written by the bands
looks
of Godhead. You know, it's kind of like Umbrella Academy.
Ooh, this cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
You know, we watched a YouTube channel of this girl who was talking about she had this big beef with the new image of Batgirl because Batgirl in the image is taking a selfie, and she went on and on about how Batgirl would never take a
Gordon would never
selfie.
take a selfie.
And
Oh, I
then, of course,
remember
the
that.
first comment was like, "It's gonna be selfie month. Every character's taking a selfie."
Everyone's
Like,
taking
Yeah,
that was
everybody's
the
doing
entire
it.
point for video
I
and why
made that
she.
comment
less
on her
sense.
page.
It just
Man.
yeah,
Wasn't it? That sounds very selfie-ish of her.
yeah,
But-
right.
No, but isn't a YouTube video like this just an extended selfie?
Right.
And she
she-
used
have
that
to have
that
your arm
medium
behind
to
it.
Well,
defend.
she was saying that Batgirl would never do. Batgirl's not that kind of lady. But what she
No.
doesn't realize is
Neither
everyone
Superman
in DC
or
Batgirl's not a
Batman.
real
I can see
lady.
Superman taking a selfie.
Okay, this Harbinger Omega's number 1. I think it's a mini-series. I love this new 8-bit cover. Or
No,
whatever
no,
it
this
Cute.
is Minecraft.
Yes, is that Minecraft?
Yeah.
Oh,
That what
okay,
it is.
well, it's cute.
That's it. So
Yeah.
I was just saying how
Sim City.
Valiant will really latch onto any popular thing at the moment and make a variant
To
series.
be honest, I don't see
Based-
Minecraft.
If Minecraft
Minecraft.
was
You're
really
probably right. it is
popular-
on-
I'm sure it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it says Valiant Craft Edition, so
Okay,
it's definitely
SimCity.
Minecraft.
There we go.
But I've been a fan of Harbinger, but I'm still behind on Harbinger
Since
too.
when?
But
Since the original run?
original, I did read a little, but I'm reading a new one. But I'm really behind in that too, and I'm probably not gonna get this.
So you guys buy a lot of comics. I know you buy a lot of comics. I know you buy not as much.
I read
He's
most of
cut
his
back
comics, yeah.
He
since
also
back
gets
in
a
the
lot of
day.
digital, too.
Yeah,
Oh, you do
I buy a lot of
digital.
yeah.
Okay, don't
But really-
follow that guy.
But really, mostly I just because he buys so many comics, I can just read all.
You
of
might as
them.
well
And I
just
buy
do this.
whatever he doesn't buy.
But aren't they in digital?
Sounds like my
starting to
roommate
do-
and my food.
Aren't they starting to do
But,
that thing where you when you would buy something digitally, you actually can keep it as a file? Aren't some of them starting to do that now, right?
Yeah, but they don't let you
What's that
because
called?
they work at a comic book store.
Oh, I see.
I don't even own a
Oh, I see.
computer.
Taking pennies right out of my pocket.
I know.
Okay,
It's
what's
like I
this?
can't afford one because everyone keeps downloading comics.
This is a new image number 1.
But anyway,
No, this is a new image number 1. It's called
How-Toons.
Comics Reignition.
Reignition.
I don't know what it is, but
That
it looks
has too many
interesting.
words
It's Fred Van Lente or Lent and Tom Fowler.
I know.
What is this?
It looks interesting.
Didn't this come out in some
In
other
trade form.
Yeah, it's a
I
trade
think this
already.
Is,
Is it really?
Well, I think this
Then
is
why
an
would I buy
Or
it?
there's a
offshoot.
different. It's a different. How-Toons is already a trade. This
And
is some
Reignition
kind of
is this
it's
new
a
storyline.
Yeah.
New
And you know
How-Toons
Fred
line.
Van Lente or
Yeah.
Fred Van Lent, however you want to pronounce it, from
He does a Valiant book too.
yeah, Archer and Armstrong.
Yeah,
I think is it?
I think so.
Maybe.
I think you're
I
right.
think maybe.
You said it, not me.
I didn't say
But
anything.
anyway.
Anyways, it looks kind of interesting. If you read that before me, you can like that.
All right. Here's another
Speaking of
image
image
number
numbers,
1.
Yeah.
This is
Imperial number 1.
This is the image number 1 of the week.
Probably. Who does this?
Oh, Steven Seagal.
Oh,
Steven
wow.
Seagal.
I haven't seen him do anything in a really long time.
I thought he was a cop now.
Yeah.
What? Are you? Oh, Seagal. Well, the art looks okay to me. I don't know if I'll get it actually. Now I look through it.
Oh
Have you
man,
seen the art?
Cool.
I
It's the
did.
I mean, the
image
art
book
is
of the
fine.
week.
It looks like Chris Sprouse a little bit.
Probably gonna get this.
It looks decent. I don't know.
It does. It looks. That's definitely the word for it. It looks decent. It's not a standout. Like you're not like whoa,
Yeah.
man. Spawn number 1.
I don't want to fight.
Gotta get that. But it's Imperial number 1, also an image title. So
Steven T. Seagal, rather.
Steven
Yeah,
Seagal.
I haven't seen him do anything forever, so maybe it's decent.
Well, you think you're telling me that he's taken a sabbatical to work on Imperial to work
I
out?
mean, he's been doing. He does mostly TV because he works with Action Comics. So Man of Action Studios. Yeah. So he does Ultimate Spider-Man the TV show. He does
He's busy.
Avengers the TV
He's
show.
busy.
So he's in TV now. So
Okay,
it is
who
exciting.
reads Iron Fist: The Living Weapon? This is number 5. Jason reads this.
I do read
Yeah, I
this.
read this.
I haven't been reading that. Yeah.
Carrie
It's good.
Andrews.
That's going to be the answer to a lot of that question. So we'll just don't
Me.
don't set it up like that.
Is Jason gonna buy this?
Yes, I am. I really like the series so far. I liked Iron Fist back when they did it. 5 or 6 years ago or
The
so.
Dwayne Straczynski.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
I
good.
great.
loved that series, and I'm liking this series pretty much as I liked that series.
Wow.
That series
Really?
made me really fall for Iron Fist as a character and want to know more about him, and I'm just really happy to see him
So
back in
we'll
comics.
review that tomorrow.
And the art is fantastic, so yeah, we definitely will be getting that.
Are you sure you won't be getting that digitally
sure.
instead?
No, I've been
Sometimes
buying in
get
paper
digital.
now. I'm trying to buy paper now.
This is a
Good.
kick-ass twat.
This is the last
number
ass.
8. This is the last ass.
That's the
I love
finale.
that. The grand bad ass.
Yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
This is
Let's
do
look
you
at
guys
that.
read this? Don't
No.
spoil this because
Stop.
I actually do read this.
Okay.
You know what the
Okay.
end of
No,
it is?
we don't.
I-
We actually had a big
Can I tell
long
you the
rant.
last
a couple-
word that comes up?
No.
No,
Kick-Ass gets shot
It's one
standing
word.
up for his homosexual friend.
that is not true.
There's one word. I can't tell you what the last word is in the book.
No, he
No,
can't.
I really want to read
Yeah.
it, so don't spoil
Alright.
it for me. Okay.
But we don't read it. We actually had a big long rant a couple weeks ago about how much I
Stop reading
despised Mark Miller. So
Oh, really?
I will probably.
Did you guys
will
read
definitely-
Starlight?
But no, we didn't
No,
read
no,
No,
Starlight.
you should read
What did you read?
We
Starlight.
liked MP8.
Oh yeah, we talked about this because we read MPH and we liked
Yeah.
it despite how much I hate Mark Miller.
Okay, what is it that you don't like about it?
I feel like Mark Miller, for the most part, is all about just the flashiness and the cursing and the violence and the
Shaka,
boobs
shaka,
and
shaka.
there's all of that and it's great except there's no real story or character or for a lot of it. Now he does have his occasional things that I do like I did like the first Kick-Ass series, but so much of what he does is so much over the top spectacle that I get a little bit tired of it. I'm like, oh, another head popped off. You've done that 83 times in this one comic. That's still
Okay.
so exciting. So that's me for Mark Miller.
Okay.
Everybody, and some people really like that about him, that he's so over the top all the time. So it's just a person.
Nailbiter 4. I've been reading this, and I think it's a slow burn.
Hold on, Nailbiter 4. Wait a second.
Yeah.
We need to get another guest host in here. Vernon Payne. He's our Nailbiter
Nailbiter
correspondent.
4.
Get in here. Get in here.
Have you
You
read
don't
issue
even have
4
anything
yet?
to say about issue 4 of Nailbiter?
You read it?
Oh.
Are you excited about it?
Our Nailbiter no, listen. Javi does mini-mates.
It looks
You do
interesting.
Nailbiter. We have a system here.
Well, it looks interesting. It's pretty likely that I will get this and review it tomorrow.
All right, cool.
I have not been reading Nailbiter. I don't know why.
Ass biter.
There's something
You're
that
missing
happened
out.
when the first issue came out that I ended up
It
not
sold
reading
out
it.
because everyone bought
Well,
it.
we got it. I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Ricky Rocket Raccoon number 2.
Go get him, Grody!
You know what? I didn't like the first issue. I just read it today. I didn't really care for it.
And I loved it.
Jason
We reviewed
loved
it.
it.
Yeah, we reviewed it last month when it came out, and I really liked it. I thought it was really funny. I liked it. I mean, I'm a huge fan of this artist.
Scotty Young.
It's great,
yeah,
but
I can't. I'm really excited to read the next issue.
I don't know.
See, I feel about Scotty Young the way you feel about Mark Millar.
Well, that's totally fair.
It's like
You ain't getting this.
I'm so tired of seeing these baby characters. You know, that's how I
Works for
feel.
Rocket Raccoon.
I mean, it does work
Yeah.
for Rocket Raccoon. That's what I'm.
He's
but
already.
That's the thing. If this was something he did first, and I didn't see all the other stuff, I would have probably been into this. Because his art isn't bad. It's just I'm over.
There is a
I
lot
like
of
the
thin out
baby
there.
stuff.
Yeah,
I
I'm
do agree
over
with that.
it.
And I do
All
like
the
the baby
Marvel
stuff, but
covers.
I can see where you're coming from saying that it's all the time, everywhere. It can get a little tiring.
Yeah.
But I think if you get him on the right book, like this book, his
Yeah.
art is so great for, then it's good. You're gonna puke?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
That's upsetting.
What did you have for lunch?
Nothing.
I just had a banana, but I
Me
took
neither.
some drugs before coming here. And
You are
I beat
lucky.
enough, so
You
I,
are
They were prescribed
No, no.
drugs. I think we should mention
if I
that.
get lightheaded, and I need to eat.
Tylenol.
I took some Tylenol.
Spread
You rolled
your
up some
lips,
Groot.
Spread your ass cheeks, number 2.
Oh.
Whoa!
It looks like
This
Ed
is
This is
the
actually
second
number
cover.
one.
This is actually number 1,
What?
and it's a reprint.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Where's number 2?
Number 2 is over there.
Well,
Does it not look like Ed Grimley on the cover though?
That does look like Ed Grimley.
Almost,
It's an Ed Grimley action
Yeah.
figure.
I'm sorry.
be
That's
fair.
a reprint number 1. This is number 2, right?
That's
Is
a
that
way
right?
better cover.
So I read this and I thought it was really boring and stupid.
Oh, we
the
like
first
it.
issue?
Yeah.
Actually, like I thought that it was definitely a slow burn of an issue, though.
I thought that this was
Very
stuff that
cliche.
yeah, that's the thing,
Yeah.
and
But
I
we
don't
like
mind
that for this
cliche
part,
because
yeah.
it's like because I'm a very banal, plain person. Like you know what I mean? I like things the
They
same.
got that badass bad guy. They got these craziest big gory monsters. They got a little baby that has to save who ends up saving the day at the end. It's just interesting, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna read the second one anyway because I still, even though I didn't like the first one, I don't judge things off of one issue.
Yeah, we'll probably get the second one.
Yeah, I actually really liked the
Number
first issue.
2. Spread
I don't know.
number
Maybe
2.
I'm just a image number 1 hater.
Oh.
That's what it is.
That might be
So,
it. It's like maybe image
one's
number
the new
2 is what.
Deadpool variants.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
It's funny that we get on Marvel. I feel like we talk about how Marvel has number 1s every single week, but we never talk about how Image has 20,000 number 1s.
They do.
I don't
It's
ever
like
think
burn
about.
people out. There's too
Yeah,
many types of-
Image is the one that we always
many
complain
types.
about. We never
Yeah.
complain about
Complain
Marvel.
about
We
the
talk about-
numbering
yeah.
system with Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we complain about.
Superior Spider-Man number 32. This is
Point
the beginning of
7
the Spider-Verse
A.
thing.
One, one,
Do we
one,
care
one.
about the Spider-Verse?
I don't care.
I do.
Nah.
Nope.
I kind of do, but I don't know if I'm going to get this. I'm a little interested in seeing all these Spider-Mans show up. The art's pretty good. I like this guy. What's his name? Kim Foley. Anyways.
Don't worry, we have that problem too. We never know how to say people's names.
Some of them will really
Edge of
like too. It
Spider-Verse.
makes
So
it
if you're
awkward.
interested in
Yeah.
all that Spidey stuff, you should get this first issue. Of,
It is a
No.
Spidey. It's a massive Spidey week. So you
Yeah.
get Superior Spider, you get Superior Foes of Spider-Man, and
Which I thought
also.
was great, and I'm still not reading that. Superior Foes of Spider-Man. I had a friend tell me I should really be reading that, and I haven't yet.
Oh man,
Look at
a
all those
lot of
Spider-Man.
Spideys.
Yeah, right.
Spider-Man.
Mhm.
So and then we also have Miles
Morales.
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 More ass.
A lot of ass on this show.
Morales.
We do read this.
Spider-Man number what?
Who knows
4.
at this point? Number 4. Next week there's probably a new number
I
1.
just read the last issue 3, before coming here, and I think it's great.
Yeah, I love. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the series.
I give it a 4.
I've talked about this on the show before, but I actually own every single issue of this book. I love it.
Mark Bagley.
Yep.
Bagley.
Yep. And that's saying.
Well, it's not that hard to collect 4 issues of a comic.
Well, of Ultimate Spider-Man. in general, the entire
Ultimate
series.
Spider-Man.
I don't know 4 issues
Okay.
of this book.
I was looking to say, man.
Yeah,
You're real.
of Ultimate Spider-Man. I own
Okay.
every issue. I'm a huge fan of it. It's kind of one of those series that I will love regardless of if it gets slow or weak.
Okay.
You know, because at its strongest, I really like it. I love the story. The art's great. Can't wait to
You'll
read the
stick
next
with
issue.
it no
I
matter
will
what.
Stick with it. It was one of the first comics I ever got into. So.
Who's reading
Wow.
Temple Smith Squitter? This is issue number 2. Did you read the first issue?
I hated
really
it.
liked it.
Now this is BT doing the writing and
Yeah.
the art. For
I
this.
thought the art's the best I've ever seen him do. It's a little Lovecraftian stuff going on in there, and it's also
Well,
a little
let me-
cliche,
let me ask
but
you a
it works
question.
for me.
Now, you're saying this is the best you've seen Ben Temple-Smith do, and in the 5 seconds you flipped that in front of me, I saw it looked pretty good too.
Well,
Now-
the first issue, I thought it looked really good.
Now let me ask you: do you think that he has been slacking on other people's work so that when he debuts his work, of the thing he wrote himself,
it's
it
possible.
would look better?
It's possible that he's actually up to his ante. Like maybe like he's made changing his style to be a little bit more, spending more time with it, perhaps. But I don't think.
But you can't confirm or deny that he's been half-assing
No, I don't think that
Ben
he's
McCool's writing.
You know, you kind of grow. Maybe he's growing with this issue. He's grew a little more.
He grew a little.
Yeah.
Groot a
He
little.
grew a little more. Go get him,
Pretty much gonna
Benny!
get this.
Baby now. That's the
This is
sequel.
pretty solid, I think.
I will not be reading Twitter 2, as I got nothing out of issue 1.
Wow, it was that bad.
I liked it.
We were very split on this one. I think
it's a little cliche.
I think
too,
when
You were
we
split on
reviewed
it.
this, Carl gave it like a 4 or 5, and I gave it like a 1 star, and didn't even want to give it that because I didn't want to finish reading it.
Wow.
I'm a little bit when art is so over the top, kind of crazy,
Almost like Saga.
not as much straightforward. I get a little bit like not as interested in it.
Okay.
So,
So how do you
for me.
feel about like these guys, these new guys like James Takoi and Sokoi and who else is like that? Brendan Graham.
What are they
Ooh, I like that shit. I like that. I mean, I like
They have
I
that
love that.
this kind of new
Prophet,
weird
the Graham guy.
style of their art.
Fusion comics is what they're calling it nowadays.
Really, what's that?
Well, it's just feuding of kind of like indie comics with some manga anime sensibilities, and just smashing it together to make something pretty cool and fresh looking.
Yeah.
Fusion
My
comics.
problem I
Fusion
get
comics.
with artwork
Brandon
of
Graham's
this
Tumblr
nature,
himself.
and obviously this is not true of every single book that does this, but artwork in general of this nature, I feel like is trying to be. It's so cool and interesting and different that it is kind of trying to mask the fact that the story is really not that interesting and the writing is kind of weak.
Well,
And I feel like that happens a lot with artwork that's really like big and different and new, and look at how different this looks from everything else. Is really it's just kind of hiding the fact that the story itself is not that interesting. So that's
All
it.
right.
And like I said, it's not every single book is like it, but in general, that's quite.
That's
Okay.
what you feel.
What is this?
Terry Moore's Strangers in Paradise Kids.
yeah, that's an
Yeah.
interesting one there.
Yeah, I read the original Strangers in Paradise, and I think
have
it's
to.
brilliant.
Yeah, it's
It
been
should
a while.
be a movie. It's so deep. It's great, and so
Yeah,
I'm
long
really curious
movie.
about this. So I'll probably check it out.
Yeah.
And color.
It's kind of like
Hey, I like kids.
it looks like oh, what's that?
looks like the
For better or
Peanuts.
for worse is what it
It
is.
looks like-
Yes, it looks like peanuts mixed with for better or
Chocolate.
for worse.
And Rachel Rising is coming out this week too, but we did
Hey,
not grab that
No,
because
because
we
I
were
haven't.
in
I'm
no
not
way
caught up
caught
with
up
Rachel
with it.
Rising, and I gave up on Rachel.
Gave up on
It's
Rachel.
okay. Here's a book that probably should have came out last week, but it's coming out this week. Superman Wonder Woman annual. A bunch of the annuals got pushed back a week or so.
You know why?
So I don't. Well, because it's the comic book industry and they don't give a shit. They just push things back all the time. I don't know.
She's low.
They had to. They didn't want to spill the beans about Doom having seen Rocky Raccoon and seeing the Guardians movie. We gotta push it back.
Isn't the
Yeah,
storyline
Raccoon.
over yet? I don't know.
I don't think is it? I don't know.
Thor's a girl now.
Judge Doom.
Well, anyways, if you're still following the Doom storyline, I read a little bit of it. We're still trying to catch up with Swamp Thing. This is issue 34. I think the art is really consistent and awesome. I love the artist, Javier, and Charles Smith.
Yeah, I like this book a lot.
Cool.
I feel like every issue that I read this book is always very entertaining and very gorgeous as far as artwork goes, and always really cool imagery.
Big things coming out of this book in the next 6 months too, apparently. So
See, I haven't read. I'm a huge Swamp Thing fan. I would say that Swamp Thing is
Really?
probably one of my favorite comics of
Oh my
all
God,
time.
look at Baby
but I have
Swamp
not.
Thing.
I've never read any of this.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Like,
Baby Hellboy.
that's cute. Yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah, maybe
Art's
at
great.
some point I will read this.
There's at least one point in every issue where you turn the page and the imagery is so cool that you just have to stop and like really take it
This
in. I
one
think
not
that's
so
great.
much for some reason. He
Well.
slapped them.
No. Well, except for this issue.
Get it together, guys.
Zero
Sorry.
stars.
It's very easy for us to just make fun of people from the safety of our basement here.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not personal. That's the thing. It's not personal. If it were personal, that's a different story.
If it was personal, we'd ask for a refund.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
Hey, here's another one. Tech Jacket.
number two.
Yeah, this is the second. This was the originally a Robert Kirkman creation,
Universe.
and now it is Joe Keating.
Yeah, I picked up the first issue because of him. but I don't know
Did you
that I
like
liked
it?
it or not.
I
No,
don't think you. I thought you thought it was kind of.
Yeah, I feel it.
it's very
Putting me to sleep.
typical, sci-fi. I'm in
just
a
kidding.
metal robot
Yeah.
uniform.
Hmm.
This might be interesting. Dynamite's Terminal Hero number one, Peter Milligan, and
I'm a Peter Milligan
Victor
fan.
Kowalski. Of course. Oh, he does Nightbreed.
I was
In
about to
any
say,
case,
Dynamite is doing
I
something.
may or may not pick this up, but Peter Milligan's kind of hit or miss, and I don't know. Is this from Hypersticker Books?
I think it was on the cover of previews.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is that daily color?
Looks
So-
like him, doesn't
so
it?
Yeah, it does. We may or may not pick this book. I don't know.
Well, you let us know.
Yeah, we'll see.
And how about this? Have you been
Yes!
following it?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
We love this
Hey.
book.
Yeah! Going right off the screen, guys.
Yes, Woods number 4,
Yeah.
James Tinian the 4. You
Wow.
want to
Yeah.
talk about it?
Oh
You
yes,
feel-
this is one of my favorite things that's going on right now. I love the story, I love the characters, I love the artwork, I love the world. It's such a fresh, cool sci-fi story. It seems a little bit like Lost, but maybe it won't make me angry in 6 years. I really love it. I always finish an issue and wish that I had it in trade, so I just could keep reading and reading.
So
reading.
it's very possible that Jason will get it. I was not as impressed with the previous issue, but I'm willing to give it one more try.
You guys, see, am I just sick or...
Now tell me.
I can't ever drop a comic 3 issues, and I'd at least have to
Oh,
finish
we
the
do
arc.
stuff all the time.
I drop and pick back up because they gotta grab you. They can't assume that you're
Well,
gonna
like
stick around for 6 issues.
Like Boom Studios, The Woods. It's not like Spider-Man where like 7 issues later the same shit's going on.
Sure.
It's like this is like a brand new thing. Like I wouldn't stop reading this at issue 3 and give up then. You know what I mean?
Well, there's
See,
too
we
much
gotta
stuff.
at least give it the
There's
rest of the arc.
too many things.
One
There's
arc.
too much competition. Image keeps coming out with new books every week.
Well, then don't
How
buy
are you
it
supposed to
in the
do that?
first place. See, that's why you have
But
to
you know
make
what
the
we gave way
decision
too
right
many
then and
chances was
there.
Futures End. We should have stopped buying that after. We should have even bought that. After issue
I read
0 that was
at
free,
least
we should
1
have
to
just not
3.
bought it.
I read 1 to 3 of almost whatever I'm interested in, and then
You
I
give it
drop
to 3. If it's not, if it doesn't grab you by 3, you're done.
Sometimes even after 1, I'll.
Now, 1 I can understand. You're not really committed.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. I love the woods, and I'm definitely.
You go on one date. You don't even have to call them.
But 3
That's
days.
I don't know anything about it.
Gets a little messy.
Why is that? You're the one date they don't call back.
Probably.
Alex, what we got here? What kind of merchandise? you
Oh,
got
we
for
have so many merchandises and toys.
We haven't even done trades yet.
I know. We haven't even done any of this stuff yet.
Let's just start ripping through it.
Okay. Hats. We got.
How long is your show?
I
15 to 20.
Yeah.
It depends. If we get books like this much, we'll probably go a half hour.
40 to 45. is
Yeah, we do
what
45 minutes easy.
Okay, so hats. We got new Deadpool hat in, new Batman hat in, new Star Wars hat in, all fitted, size 39, medium dash large, $24.99 each.
And the text pops.
It does.
Like you
Yeah.
can feel
Literally.
it. It's like
Embroidery.
Pops out of there.
Yeah, it's big and
Kind of see it in profile there.
it's
That's
nice.
some nice sewing that was done.
Hand
Darn
sewn
nice
by
hats.
Deadpool.
I was wearing one of these a little while ago. Good hat. More merch. New Thanos preview exclusive Infinity Gauntlet. It is shiny this time.
What is that?
It's the Infinity Gauntlet.
The bottle opener?
No, this is a keychain.
How is that
really
supposed to fit in anyone's pocket?
gotta have baggy pants to wear Marvel
Yikes.
keychains.
You gotta have
Is
big.
that your Infinity Gauntlet, or are you just happy to see it? Anyway,
Why is your Infinity Gauntlet on the side of your leg like that? Oh no. Earrings.
Oh, I see. We've been
cool.
pressured into merchandise.
Yes. Okay. We got Batman, black and yellow bat signal plug style earrings, blocking everyone's faces in there.
You guys have
Uh,
earrings?
I
he
do.
does. I don't.
Man,
We
you have
got
both
the
ears?
cap
That hurt?
cap
No?
shield plugs.
I'd be afraid.
Glow in the dark bat signal plugs. Then we got Autobots in
These are
red.
fake plugs. They're not real plugs.
I didn't say they were real plugs. I just said they were plugs.
It's interesting.
Autobots logo in red and chrome. No Decepticons yet, unfortunately. And Flash, normal style earrings. They're going up top.
Not plugs or fake
Oh, and
plugs.
also Wonder Woman normal style
Oh,
earrings
so this is
right there. All available right now or soon. Later today, maybe at Forbidden Planet.
You ever think of getting one of those earrings that like has a chain that hooks to your nose?
only if it was a Decepticon logo attached to an Autobot. So I could really
That's what you think about?
You don't want to know what I think about it. I think about Marvel trading cards and when we're getting them back in.
Wow,
right
it's
now.
75th anniversary.
75th anniversary. A lot of things coming up on 75
Yeah,
years.
Batman.
Batman.
The show we've been doing for about 75 years now.
Yeah.
What else? Groody.
Been here about 75 years. I think Netflix has been around about 75 years.
That makes about 75%
Makes about sense. So
So
yes, Marvel 75th anniversary cards here right
Cool.
now at Forbidden Planet.
I know a couple people that'll be definitely buying those. And I know I might be buying some of those.
Going on the floor right after this show is done. Yes, Michonne's Pets number 1 and 2.
You guys watch
This is
Walking
pet
Dead?
number 1.
Not
This is
caught
pet
up.
number 2.
Not caught up.
Season what, 4?
Have you seen these guys in the show?
Yes.
That episode?
It's only one episode.
I think so.
Oh,
And
man.
they might show up in flashbacks too, but I think they're around for not quite a cup of coffee. But yes, these guys from 3-0 company I have not seen anything come in from yet. I haven't had a lot of questions about these. Michonne's Pets. They're here right now.
What's in their
$140
bags?
Retail. I don't know.
Did you look?
I did not look.
They look
because
like there's actual stuff in
I
them.
hate there's nothing. It's plush. They're just stuff. That'd be cool though. Their arms were in there, but no, it's just
Their arms were in there.
cotton or something that's in there.
What did you say?
Cotton or something.
Oh,
that's in
God.
there.
I thought you
don't
said
know what you
something else. Hey, what are you
What
putting
you're
in there?
thinking of.
What are you putting? What do you got?
What? I got a new Star Wars Spider-Man from Marvel Select. This is actually a new one. I did not realize that away. Spider-Man 2.
Oh, all right.
Folks at home can look at the back of the box in the retail, $24.99. Yeah, it's a new Spider-Man figure. He's got some of those Gumby-style webs that you can attach to
The spaghetti webbing.
spaghetti webbies.
Spaghetti webby.
Spaghetti webbies.
Coined by McFarlane. Todd McFarlane.
Spaghetti webbies?
Yeah, spaghetti webbies.
Sounds like something Todd would say.
No, it's not.
Going out tomorrow.
Yeah?
New with the comics on Wednesday.
And then, so McFarlane's been lying all this time?
But then he's been lying, just accept it. So now it's actually called the spaghetti web.
Oh.
Well, no, he created them.
Oh, yeah.
Is
That's
that a
what
name
I
for the
said.
kind of webs he drew? Is that what that is?
No, but he created the style of
Yeah,
webbing.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was it before him?
Somebody else came up, they said spaghetti webbings to him. That's correct. Tom.
Spaghetti westerns.
Oh.
Spaghetti webbing.
New Gundam blind boxes.
Spaghetti
Super
webbing.
deformed, fun time. Fun style time. And you know what? Not quite blind boxes, because you can actually tell which one is in there.
Oh.
So you don't have to cop a tube with me when I tell you can't choose which one you're buying. And then the
You guys
final
get that a
three
lot. Does that
things.
happen a lot?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
it
wow.
happens.
Oof.
I would say
Ooh.
people who don't understand the concept of a blind box and get little.
There's got one right behind me.
Huh?
Customers. You guys
No.
can't be talking
No.
gang on the customers
No.
when they're right
Oh.
with us.
The customer asked me.
I know. I get
See
the
what I
I
mean?
have
They're
to
always,
answer the
they're
customer's
always
question.
asking these stupid
I'm just trying to
questions.
figure out how I get around the
Alex.
system.
What's
That-
that?
Oh, that is that's. Part of
Oh,
the
I saw this. This
three-part
was cool.
thing.
Alright.
Yes.
I saw this online. This was
New 52 figures.
great.
I got new 52 Orion.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't show it off in the package more, but he does have his cool.
Yeah.
What do you
It's a cool
call it?
figure.
What is it called?
He's got his little
I forget what they call it.
biker
Astro harness.
That's better than
Yes, his Astro harness. I like
His
Bikeroonie.
Astro harness.
Astro harness. You can see that on the side there. You can also see Wolverine on the side here. That's not Wolverine. It's Ryan.
Great.
Wolverine.
Ryan, I like
Earth
that.
2 Batman.
That's cool. That's cool. Batman.
Yeah, that is a nice Batman. And then
Ooh,
to
he's
go along
spiky.
with him, also Earth 2 Superman. And
He looks stupid,
I gotta
man.
say, I said this earlier. No one really agreed with me. This face is the weirdest Superman face I've ever seen. If you guys want to take a look at that.
He looks like a young girl.
He looks. Thank you. That's exactly what I said.
He
He has a
looks
woman's
Oddly
face.
surprised to be wearing men's clothing for the
He
first
has a
time.
woman's face.
That's the
a
face
little
thing.
bit.
Yeah.
He's pouty too.
He's manga style.
Yeah.
It's
a little
manga.
bit.
Oh, this
Yeah.
this is an Amikami figure.
No.
It actually looks like anime. You heard it. Okay.
What trades you got, Matt?
Oh my God. Well,
Snap out of that laugh.
sorry, I can't help it sometimes. There's only 2 trades coming out this week.
Oh wait. What
Um,
about this one? Cool one.
That's an RP.
Oh, never mind.
Oh shit, is this supposed to connect it?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
We're good on battery life. We'll be okay.
Okay, very important. I'd say the biggest trade of the week by size only is Invincible Ultimate Collection number 9. If you've been following the Invincible series,
Nope.
you probably are. Wait, this leads right up to the serious stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
don't.
You know what I mean?
What happened?
You guys who read it, Invincible, you guys know what I mean. But
don't.
so if you heard the hubbub about the Invincible
Oh, wait, I
universe,
do know what you mean.
yeah, you know what I mean. You know
I
what I
looked
mean.
at that issue.
What happened?
Well, you'll have to read it.
He
I don't want to
turns
spoil
color?
it. No,
Starts with a girl.
it's 2 months
Nice.
out.
Turned into a girl like Superman.
Anyway, so the Ultimate Collection, Volume 9 is out. So if you've been waiting for the hardcovers, you can finally catch up, or at least kind of catch up to the hubbub. Here's a trade that
Bub.
I have no
Oh,
idea what
no.
to do with.
Now, I was thinking about reading this. Should I not?
Well,
I didn't
Not in
even
this
finish
format.
getting it.
Oh,
I didn't even
oh.
finish getting it.
did you guys, what? You didn't. You were buying the single issues and you stopped. You cut them off. You cut them loose.
3 issues in. Just
No,
Yeah.
I didn't read. No, I mean I read
mean, it's
over
only-
half.
Okay.
okay.
I
And then
listened
what
to
happened?
the last 2 or 3 issues. I just didn't care.
Oh wow, he just didn't care.
So what is wrong with the format?
Well, if you read the first couple issues, you knew that they were playing with the format of
Yeah.
reading the comic. So there was a lot of stuff where you would have to flip the book or read it, in a different way, or keep one side read it and then the other side be another half of it, or you flip it in the middle of the issue.
Oh,
You're like,
that's really cool.
it is really cool when you're reading a single issue comic book, but then when you have to collect it into trade, it's a little more confusing, and it seems like they have taken liberties with certain issues and other issues they did not. So I'm confused.
Matt Kent used to do a lot of that, where you could not necessarily with his print stuff, but with his webcomic stuff that he did early on. He did a lot of where you had to flip it or
the whole
connect dots
computer.
and
You had to lift the
Not,
whole
not the
computer,
computer,
over?
but he would do stuff where it was choose your own adventure.
What if you only had
squares and things like that?
a tabletop
Well,
computer?
you
had
had to read on
body
iPad,
strength
and then it would
and
just
all
flip
that.
for you. It's horrible.
Hmm.
But anyway, he did a lot of stuff that was very experimental like that. With
You would have to flip yourself
Yeah.
to read it properly.
Maybe I
That
just
makes
didn't give it
more
a chance. It looks good.
I really liked it. I'm a big Jeff Lemire fan, though.
Yeah,
I
me too.
enjoy his stuff a lot. I like the stuff that he draws myself. So
he did Underwater Welder, right? And I
Underwater
loved that.
Welder.
I really enjoyed
Yeah,
that. So.
I mean, he's
Essex County.
Essex County.
Oh, yeah.
He's a solid.
He's good.
He's a solid.
Creator.
Yes.
Even when he does mainstream stuff, he's pretty solid. So
Well,
You know
yeah.
what?
Everybody seems to like his Animal Man
Yeah,
stuff.
Animal
The
Man's
issues that I
pretty
did
good.
not read look really good.
maybe I will get this.
See, that's the thing. It got a little weird. It gets a little weird, but so I don't know. I'd love to have somebody sit down and read this, or maybe I'll read this in trade form and see how the experience
I'll
was.
probably end up buying this mark, but I like to buy one trade a week of something I've never read before and give it a shot. So
And
there
then
it is.
he'll read it all in one day and review it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let me know what
There
you
we go.
think of how it's laid
Yeah,
out.
we'll see.
See if it makes sense. And then Fury Max, Garth Ennis, and Garon Karlov. I want to say that's how you say his name, but I probably destroyed it. Who I really like his art. He's working on Starlight with Mark Miller.
That guy.
That guy who I really dig. It looks like you. There we go. Now Fury is our host. Hey, you kids. Have you seen the new Guardians? I love Rocky's thing. Go get him, Groody. But anyway, there's So, have you read this?
I didn't read this, but I loved his Punisher Max.
Oh yeah, Punisher Max is
Wait,
fantastic.
was that Aaron? Jason Aaron? On?
Well, he also did.
He did.
Which one did you like? The Kingpin story? The Kingpin run?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
Jason
Jason
Aaron,
Aaron.
which is also awesome.
I did read a little bit of his though.
Now he did a lot with what's his name? Pepe Peter Dillon, right?
Yes.
Huh?
No.
That's the wrong guy.
No, it's Dylan, but not.
Steve Dillon.
Yeah.
Steve Dillon. So yeah,
Right.
a lot of the Punisher Max stuff was with Steve Dillon. Really great stuff. This is awesome. I really love this. I'm a huge Nick Fury fan, and if you've read any of the other Nick Fury Max stuff that Ennis has done in the past, You know he writes a really cool Nick Fury. You know, he's like a no BS kind of Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Furious.
And well, you know, there's
He's
also
like super. No.
yeah, he's like a
Okay,
tough
he's
guy,
really-
Nick Fury.
okay.
You know what I mean? It's like Nick Fury is one of my favorite Marvel characters,
Mhm.
and of course Nick Fury's like Steranko's Nick Fury. He's like smooth, super spy. Now, like really cool dude.
Mhm.
Now this is like haggard, beat down, over it, like womanizing Fury. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay.
So this,
Gotcha.
yeah. So
Sounds interesting.
I really suggest this. I think this is really
I mean,
good.
the back of the book says, "I lick up war like it was sugar."
Yeah, there
That's
you
pretty
go.
badass.
Licks up sugar.
Good. Cats.
Yeah, they probably would.
Yeah, there you go.
Dogs, animals.
Most animals.
He's an animal, that Nick Fury.
Oh, I like that. Well done, Alex.
Thank you. Who's Nick Fury?
He's the guy. He's kind of like Wolverine, but he's not a
The
mutant.
eye patch.
This is really cool.
Mm,
I'm really
no
stoked on
feeling
this.
back
You guys like that? Do you guys like Jim Woodring?
I like Jim Woodring a lot. I just noticed the lettering at the top there, and that's really weird.
I don't.
Oh, I like that. It's like a toy. It's like
I don't get it. I just, it's
Why?
cool.
You don't think that?
It looks like a toy. I just don't know why it looks like a toy.
Well,
why? No,
Why
it's-
does anything in these books usually?
Well, I mean, they're usually like weird, and this is what I think. This stuff in the background here is what I think when I think Jim Woodring. I think Frank. I think
I don't
Yeah.
know if I like this person, but just looking through it, it looks like something I probably would really like. So,
he's great.
yeah.
Yeah, his Frank stuff. If you like silent comics.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Great
fun.
stuff. Really good.
It's good.
He's done plenty of other comics.
Good
too, but
wordless
his Frank
comics.
stuff is
Are
really
killer.
good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. That looks great. I don't get it. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Seems like it would be a thing for like a book about toys or something like that. Maybe this book is about the 3 vinyl figures.
Oh, I like that. I like that mentality.
Maybe
I like
2. I'm not sure if they're actually 3.
Well, there was
Frank
it was
and
the
himself,
2-piece.
And there was it was 2-piece.
Yeah.
Do they come in different boxes or something?
Yeah, there's the footstool and the chair.
Yeah, there was.
It was a 2-pack.
Oh, that's right. They did both of those.
Yeah.
Okay, so that happened. There we go.
All right, do we have anything else you guys want to talk about? Maybe some toys before we wrap up?
I did all the toys.
Wow, you did all the toys?
Yeah.
You did all the books?
Well,
we did everything. Is there anything you want to talk
check
about?
out our show tomorrow
Yes.
on we're gonna shoot it tomorrow, but it'll be coming out in the rest of the week. First impressions under my YouTube name, which is Carl Kaholi, CarlKaholi.
Yep.
You can subscribe to that channel, and then
Yeah, we do
watch
movies,
First Impressions.
TV shows, video
Movies,
games,
TV
TV
shows.
comics. Yeah, when we do reviews of Arrow, and we're going to be doing The Flash and Gotham, and so yeah, check
Guardians
it
of
out.
the
The only
Galaxy.
new stuff. Though.
Yeah, and Guardians of the Galaxy, we have a review that's probably going to go up later today, so check that out. So yeah,
No old stuff, just new
no,
things.
we
Not
usually do
yet.
new stuff.
Yeah.
We barely have time to do the new stuff, so as soon as we get that handled, then we can talk about doing old stuff.
Oh, man.
We're like barely keeping up with the new stuff, so
Right.
yeah.
All right, cool, man. Well, hey, guys, I really liked having you down here. It was a lot of fun.
Great, yeah,
it was cool.
Thanks for having us.
Switch it up.
Yeah,
a
let's
little
do it
bit.
more often. Let's. I'd love to have you guys back some other time.
Yeah.
Or how about you guys do it next week and we'll do other stuff. Me and Alex will go somewhere else.
We'll pick up their comics.
We could watch. Oh yeah, we could buy their comics and read them
Great.
and hang out.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and do a different show.
Go get 'em, Alec. Thanks a lot for watching.
Hey, guys.